of this series. That's outside of Madison Square Garden. They're packing them in. Majors know it was a struggle. They also know how to bounce back and said they are ready to go. A different take without Joel Embiid.
It does, 100%, and that's one of the...
That's going to be the question, because right now, New York playing as well as anybody in this league.
No excuses.
It's a reason.
No excuses. Play like a champion.
It's reality. Bounce kicks it out. Josh Hart, guarded by Paul George. Shot clock winding down. Hart steps back, three-pointer off the mark. Drummond already the rebound. Great outlet. Paul George goes inside, passes to Oubre, and the Sixers get on the board first. That's incredible.
And that's why we talked about it in the open. Right there, that's an easy shot for Mikal Bridges. After you get a layup, after you get an easy bucket, those three-point shots, those middies start to become so much smoother.
Paul George, more of the offensive responsibility, knocks that shot down. And when
he's in the role that he's been on, and in the half court, like you just saw, that is the guy they'll go to for more isolation situations.
Maxey guarding Bridges. Brunson guarded by Edgecombe, the rookie. Brunson gets inside, kicks it out. Anunoby, corner three. It's good. Shooting an incredible 59% from three in the playoffs. George guarded by Anunoby, fires away. Paul George, 2 for in that game one. Philadelphia, and it's one of their strengths during the regular season. They had 19 turnovers in game one. Brunson drives, Edgecombe, good physical defense there. Towns fakes, now drives. Towns to the rim, fouled hard by Oubre, goes down. Just go by, if there's two wind-up impact follow-through, if there's two of them, it's usually a flagrant one.
Typically, I just think most of this contact is coming down across his shoulder, and that's really...
The postseason, 58% from the field, 48 from three. And he's hit 38 of his 41 free throws. Playmaker.
What's been interesting is you see the scoring numbers and the opportunities to shoot have come down a little bit from the regular season. But his inclusion in the offense is what we've been talking about. That's why you see those...
Well, Drummond and Towns, some old-fashioned big men battling down low. Towns comes out, Drummond right with him. Good ball denial from the Sixers. Towns goes inside, goes right at Drummond, lays it up and in.
Just put his head down, straight line dribble drive on Drummond. I think he's picking him up too far outside. That's a foot race to the rim. Andre Drummond's not going to beat Karl Anthony Towns to the spot if he wants to drive.
Drummond, an elite rebounder, one of the best. Another pass, corner three, Hart. That shot won't go.
He's been passing the ball so well. If you just let him go up there, he's going to tee off on you.
Maxey telling before the game he knows he has to be super aggressive, not necessarily for shots, but just in attack mode. Turnover, Sixers. Hart drives, Anunoby, corner three, puts it up. That one, Edgecombe looks to run. This is what the Sixers want. They want to play fast, increase the pace. Paul George, meanwhile,
in rhythm. I mean, he caught that basketball, and OG Anunoby was right in his space, and he had no hesitation whatsoever because he's already seen two go in before that.
Bridges tries and way off. Brunson uses a Towns screen. Towns comes in, tries to get the rebound. Maxey takes it away. Maxey, the crossover, goes to the rim, reverse layup back.
No shot blocker back. Maxey put on the Jets.
Towns the rebound, quick outlet. Knicks say they want to play fast as well, even with Embiid out of the lineup. Towns runs on Drummond, goes inside, flips it up, shot's good.
Towns, if he's going to pressure you, now your offensive game opens up. Drive the big, show that 7-foot skill you have.
Another turnover. That's 4 already for Philadelphia. Brunson extra pass on Anunoby with the flush. Both teams really looking to push the pace.
And Sixers had 19 of those in the first game, led to 25 points. Critical in this building that you take care of the
rebound and runs. Finds Bridges. Bridges goes inside the rim, banks it home.
Into the game, you're trying to slow yourself down.
Edgecombe to Oubre. Maxey. Edgecombe goes at Karl Anthony Towns, floats it up and in.
Difficulty on that shot. I don't know if you can even appreciate what he just did in the arc he put on that to get it over the shot blocker.
And Drummond picks up his second foul. 34-17 attempts in favor of Philly. You rarely see where there's such a huge disparity free throw, yet you're blown out by what happened to the Sixers in game. Towns takes the full 10 seconds at the free throw line. Bona's now in the game. And then Bona, who started the first 3 games in the appendectomy. Again, Embiid is out, and it's because of ankle and hip injuries. One that suffered in game 1. The hip kind of started in the Celtics series. Paul George, that time comes up short. And after trailing by 7, Knicks back up by 1. Bridges comes out on Edgecombe. Bridges fights over the screen. Edgecombe stripped down low by Bridges, knocked out of bounds. Hart gets up on George. Maxey drives on McBride, pulls up jumper, shot no good. Rebound bumped. There's Paul George. Hart played him well. George fires away, comes up short. Paul George very aggressive offensively, goes inside, kicks it out in the corner. Grimes off the bounce to the rim. Short out.
Took it hard to the rim, was going to guarantee he got some contact.
Grimes had that great game against the Celtics in game 5.
Nice to see how Karl-Anthony Towns being out. Again, we talked about him being a hub as a passer, but also a scorer. He's got 7 points and two assists already early in the first.
Brunson drives, looking for some contact. Edgecombe with a bump. But the Sixers wisely inbound quickly. Edgecombe's done an excellent job early on Jalen Brunson. Oubre. He's been struggling from 3, but nails that.
Oubre.
He was just 5 of 27 from 3 so far in the playoffs. Shot a career high during the regular season. Hart gets it, finds Clarkson. Clarkson goes inside, the floater's up. Won't go, but a foul. Clarkson misses the second. And a lane violate. Again, those on the lane have to wait till the ball hits something. There you go. And Clarkson on the release. The shooter has to wait till it hits something. So you don't really see it called very often. Grimes on the drive, kicks it out. Oubre, another corner 3. Kelly Oubre.
Pressure on that back line and a perfect delivery to the opposite corner.
McBride back out, knocked away by Edgecombe. Edgecombe playing some terrific physical defense. Shot clock at 5. Tried to jam it in there. And another foul against the Sixers at Grant. Brunson 35 points in 31 minutes in game 1, only 1 turnover. He was quick to.
Before you understand that every game is a throwaway game. There's only one must.
Sixers by 3, just over 2.5 remaining here in the first. Brunson shakes and bakes. Nice defense from Oubre. Maxey picks it up. Back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe inside, shot no good, but 20 years old. What about this kid that you guys love so much?
He understands the game and he has so much more room to grow.
He's got such poise, and not just fight around it and trail McBride into the lane. He was able to get back on his hip to make that block.
Brunson a huck, Porty, and an aerial huck. Clarkson trying to poke away from Grimes. Bona puts it on the floor, drives on a huck, Porty stops. Can't get to the fall.
Protect out for the 3-point line. If he protects in, that pass is not available.
Bona hits the first. Practice to him when Nick was a kid. Nick says his brother Steve could fix anything. Everything you hear about Steve Nurse, he was one hell of a brother. He left the team to go back to services and then returned last night. As Brunson fires away and knocks down the 3.
And asked me if I was okay.
Because I didn't care. I don't care in the playoffs.
That's true. The truest thing you've said so far. You don't care.
So I'm working with 2 guys who could care less about sportsmanship.
Yes, in the playoffs,
That about
yes.
sums it up.
In the playoffs, yes.
Edgecombe gets inside. Spirit plays so hard. Knocks down the second one.
Was part of the reason why the Bahamas had such a great national program.
Brunson gets to the basket, blocked by Bona. Here comes Maxey the other way. And then Bona with a sensational defensive play. Maxey gets inside. That won't go. So Maxey will shoot. Don't miss a playoff moment with the NBA.
Have to get a body on Bona on the offensive glass. That's going to be Sohan's biggest opportunities.
So Maxey hits both free throws. Maxey's now hit 34 consecutive free throws in these playoffs. He missed his first of the playoffs. Hasn't missed since. Brunson jumper. Got it. A very eventful first quarter here of game 2. And Anunoby now on Maxey. Brunson picks up on the switch. Anunoby trying to help. Edgecombe kicks it out in the corner. Grimes fires away and hits a three. Knicks. Sixers not that much bigger. Bona the tallest guy on the floor. Maxey draws another foul.
But coaches only have so many challenges. So you got to understand, if it's a foul on Karl Anthony Towns or if it's...
Took over 400 free throws during the regular season. They had one of the great games, 2024 first-round matchup. Sixers are facing elimination. He threw up 46 points. They wound up losing in 6 games. Alvarado poked away by Hart.
We love bonus effort and energy. 2 blocks already, but one thing he's not going to be doing is dribbling the ball in traffic.
Bridges gets inside. Anunoby, three-pointer, in and out. Maxey on the attack. Goes inside, trying to draw some contact. Not that time. Bona takes the rebound away, and he's fouled on his second year. He was a second-round pick out of UCLA. He was a Defensive Player of the Year in the Pac-12 as a sophomore. Born and raised in night. And an excellent game in Game 3, as we mentioned. He started the first one, playing some huge minutes and playing well.
Well, and if you're Karl Anthony Towns, you have to understand, no Mitchell Robinson. You have to protect these fouls. These are so important because when the Knicks have to play small as Bridges, now they have Drummond, they have Bona, they have 2 great rebounding energy bigs.
Maxey he's got 11 points. They're 7 of 10 from three-point range. Alvarado finds Anunoby, cuts to the basket, layup, backs it home. But it's the Sixers with a 4-point lead, almost 2.5 gone by here in the second. George, Bona poked away from Alvarado. Grimes right there to get it. Blocked by Bridges. Nearly stolen. Back to the hands. Alvarado with 3. It's good.
Triggering that. What a recovery by Anunoby to meet that at the rim and allowed the run out and space in the open floor for Alvarado.
Maxey falling away. It's up. It's good.
Adds post up to his game. It is just so difficult because now he has the ability to slow the game down and read the floor.
Offensive foul on Hart. Oubre did a fabulous
by
so
Josh Hart.
Legs? Just say it.
Play on. It's the playoffs.
Okay, fair.
Edgecombe, Maxey, George, Bona, and Oubre. Alvarado trying to stop Maxey. Steps back inside the arc. That shot is good.
You think Kyrie Irving, you think Gary Payton, you think Sam Cassell. When a smaller guard develops that post game, that mid-range game where you can back down a player, it is so difficult to guard.
Bridges left open, and Bridges continues his 4 for 5 here in Game 2.
And got 2 of them there. He loves that shot going to his left for that little lean back 15, 18-foot jump shot.
Bona, another offensive rebound. Edgecombe drives, gets inside, throws it up, and Bona with the flush. It's back in.
Right now, Maxey's loose, and he feels it, and he is going to be aggressively hunting the basketball right here. See what the Knicks do if they want to run a second guy at him right now, because he likes this matchup with Alvarado.
Backs in, and again, falling away. Shot no good, but a foul.
Call.
I don't know that I love that one.
Okay, we're counting 2.
I feel like Alvarado held his ground pretty.
Do you think it's because you mentioned something, Mike?
I don't think it had any impact whatsoever. Jalen Brunson back in. The Sixer defense night and day from Game 1. Clarkson kicks it out in the corner. Hart left open. Josh Hart can't hit the 3. Back up top. Brunson fakes and drives. Now the floater. Missed it. Porty has it. Back up. Blocked by Drummond. He got hit. Here comes George the other way. George the crossover. Inside. Oubre. And
amongst playoff teams in second chance points. Major part of what they've been doing in the postseason, but Philadelphia's done a nice job containing that.
Brunson pass inside, trying to jam it in there. Turnover number 5 for the Knicks. Maxey launches 3-pointer. Drummond tips it over back to a 6-point lead for Philly. Hart spins into a double team. Porty couldn't finish. Clarkson with a save, and Bridges has it back to Clarkson. His floater is good. Jordan. There's a frantic quality to this game. Maxey goes inside, layup is good. Pulling on a show here in the second quarter.
He does not need a lot of room. If he sees any driving angle, he's at the rim. And
member of the two Knicks championship teams. Knicks and their fans desperate to get back to the finals. First time since 1973. Maxey, good job poking that away. Clarkson gets inside. Maxey doing everything here in the second. Inside pass, Oubre for the slam. Maxey
obtained the basketball. He splits two, puts him in his rearview mirror. Now you're basically playing 5-on-3. Difficult decisions to be made in the paint. Beautiful cut that time by Oubre.
Brunson, hesitation, gets inside, stops, and Maxey whips a pass deflected by Hart and stolen. Hart in the front court, finds Clarkson. Clarkson a three. And Drummond, the rebound, falls down.
Filling it up. For legs, that's filling up the stat sheet.
Drummond knocks down the free throw. Sixers again get, and the Knicks come away. Anunoby picked it up. Brunson finds Anunoby, finds some space and throws it down. Maxey throws up a one. Here comes Josh Hart. Hart down the middle, alley up to Bridges.
Pressure we're seeing out of the Knicks. You're starting to see a little bit of desperation here with their activity level. It has sped Karl Anthony Towns. He's barely had an impact in this half, and yet you look up here, under 4 minutes to go, all tied up.
It was an offensive storm. It's Hurricane Maxey. That's the key. As Hart reaches in, shot is good.
Well, I mean, Hart was just overly aggressive with his reach in right there. Paul get the and one.
George 13 points. This is that. Hart. Brunson steps up, three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Grimes goes high for the under 3 to play here in the second. Maxey off the bounce, pulls back. Kind of got it stuck on his hip. Grimes struggling a little bit. Oubre launches his three-pointer. Josh Hart not been to the line. And again, the Sixers in attack mode, drawing a lot of the contact. Shamet to Hart. Anunoby pulls up, two-pointer. That won't go. Bridges trying to grab it.
Sixers cleaning up their defensive glass.
Oubre against Shamet. Well defended that time. Bona has the rebound, nearly taken away, holds on, finds Maxey. Maxey pulls back again. Stolen by Brunson. One man to beat, it's Grimes. Sidestep layup. Anunoby pokes it away. Shot clock at 6. Grimes steps back. That's way off the mark. Bona trying to save it. He does, but right to Bridges. Ahead to Hart. Finds Anunoby as the trailer. Layup, banks it home, and the Knicks 3 remaining. Maxey against Hart. Spins. Foul line jumper. Short. Maxey's played almost the entire first half. Brunson draws the foul. Shot. Brunson finds Josh Hart. Edgecombe has done a good job on his ball denial. Hart drives, goes inside, and banks it home.
Took it into the chest, hung in the air, got his first field goal, and now I think Philadelphia would like to go 2 for 1 here to make sure they get the last shot of the half.
It's the largest lead of the first half for the Knicks. George misses. Bona keeps it alive. Edgecombe gets inside and banks it in.
He's as good as DJ Edgecombe. He might be a 6'4" guard, but he's got the athleticism. When he's flying, he looks like he's about 6'8" out there.
About a 3.5-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Brunson against the rookie, spins, layup, comes up short. Turned off, no fouls to give. Edgecombe fires away, puts it in. BJ Edgecombe nails the first free throw of the second quarter for the Knicks. And Brunson missed.
Smart. Another part of Brunson to just put his body front. Like typically, you'll see a guy maybe try to face guard, box out. He wasn't even doing that. I think he knew. Bone him up.
Day to day. Sixers had that great response in the first round after getting blasted by the Celtics as George misses that.
Mike, well, that first half was like a track meet with the Sixers wanting to push the pace, but Mike Brown said he was good with the pace. He said he wanted his Knicks team to get out more on transition, though. What he was not good with was the free throw discrepancy that Legs was talking about.
He did have 16 points in the first half, but Edgecombe is really making him work. Oubre, Edgecombe, the rookie from the corner, rattles in the three.
He caught that basketball, pretty tight window in that corner, but he did not speed up his rhythm on his release.
Bridges gets the pass. Difficult shot. Tried to bank it. Wouldn't get it.
Have to get to his body.
Brunson spins against the rookie. Kicks it out Hart. Hart tries a spin move. Nearly lost his balance. Towns is going to try a three-pointer. That's good. That's his first. Drummond comes up to set the screen. Oubre drives on Brunson. Gets inside. Layup. No good, but a tip in from Andre. This time, though, Edgecombe takes his time. Maxey drives on Brunson. Goes inside. Bang shot's good.
And to bring extra traffic or potentially get the ball out of his hands, he does not need a lot of space down there.
Both Brunson against Philly and Maxey against New York. They've had some of their great games in this rivalry. Shot won't go. Bridges picks it up and follows it up with a jump. Bridges with 14 points. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Paul George in rhythm fires away. And George with
To him is not good enough. When I had to guard Paul George, you got to understand it is body to body to prevent a three-point shot.
counted out a foul. Towns. You see the Towns impact already as he rattles in that free throw. 15 points for Towns.
That many opportunities with Brunson on an island. He got one in the last possession. The Knicks have been really good at making sure that has not been the case.
And Anunoby trying to fight over a screen. George kicks it out in the corner. Oubre thought about a three. Now makes his stride, lays it up and in. The incident. Towns, meanwhile, now 5 of 6. Towns now 16 points, 3 assists. Nails another, played well, and a bunch of blocks, 7 rebounds. He also had 3 fouls though. Maxey hands off. Paul George up top. Edgecombe 5 on the 24. Edgecombe dancing, pull up, jump shot. That's good.
It's not the normal rotation.
Yeah, you can see the seams on it pretty easily when he lets it go. It doesn't have that, traditional, really tight backspin for a shooter, but he obviously is comfortable with that release because he is a threat.
Towns draws the foul. Bonus stays in with the 4 fouls. Towns going right at him, spins, bank shot, it's good. He's got 19-10 already here in the third. Back to a 1-point game.
You've got both bigs now with Philly. 4 fouls. It's going to be a problem if they have to go small with Towns on the floor.
Pulled of 10 from long distance. He's been shooting red hot from downtown throughout the playoffs. Towns, bullet pass inside. Beautiful look.
Talked about before the game that Joel Embiid did with him. That's how you keep a rookie's energy and excitement up.
Brunson, 15 points for Brunson. Just past the midway point here in the third. Paul George having a big game. Pulls back. Contested shot way up. Karl Anthony Towns looking for someone to throw a pass to. Now puts it on the floor, gets past Bono, goes inside, stumbles, kicks it out. Hart passes up the 3, throws it up top to Brunson. Shot clock at 3. Brunson fires away, 3-pointer. It's in and out.
And while also understanding you can have some weight back.
Oh, is that easy, Legs?
Listen, I know this. He's beating.
It's not the first time you've been yelled at in your life.
No.
Bono picks up his 5th foul in 16 minutes. Drummond's on the bench with 4 fouls. Now they make. Barlow gets it, fakes, finds Oubre. Oubre sneaks inside, missed the layup.
So save your reviews, and even coaches have to look at the reviews that referees have changed.
In his 3rd year with the Sixers, he's played for 5 different teams. He's a really good defender. I remember when he puts the Sixers up by 1. Brunson finds Anunoby. Anunoby inside, foul by Grimes. Anunoby hits a pair. Should absolutely be an NBA all-defensive team this year. Grimes gets inside, keeps that dribble, throws it back up top. Maxey and Bridges one-on-one. Maxey pulls back, shot clock winding down. Pumped up. First turnover of the third quarter for the Knicks. And an offensive plays hard. Some big minutes here in game 2. Brunson fakes, finds Anunoby. Anunoby drives inside, stops, pulls up, tries it off the glass and bangs.
Great jump stop. Understood he had a size advantage. He could just go up and shoot a soft shot off the glass.
Grimes again, goes baseline. Barlow picks it up and throws it. Grimes off the bounce, stripped by Hart. Maxey in the corner, Barlow right back to Maxey. Stumbled a little bit, double team. Barlow gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Extra pass, open. Edgecombe three. It's good. The reason you fall in love with the game for your team as well. And you look around MSG, it's in great hands. The NBA in great hands with these two players.
No, I couldn't agree more. And what's against each other consistently at a high level.
Off the turnover, Hart to Bridges. Bridges, Brunson. Corner three, it's up. Won't go. Rebound Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson finds Anunoby. Tries the three-pointer. It's good. Orgy
with offensive rebounding tonight, but that's one of those examples. You get 3 attempts at that on the same possession. They're eventually going to cash in.
On the drive, Grimes. Barlow on the finish. You're not too strong. And Grimes comes the other way.
2-for-1 opportunity.
Grimes gets inside. McBride, don't see him on the bench right now. Doing the wrap, he'll check in. And Anunoby will be on Paul George. Shamit's guarding Edgecombe. And Bridges has to try and slow down Maxey. Maxey using the screen. Maxey gets in the paint. The floater's up. Shot short.
Try to put his team on his back in the fourth. What do you have to do defensively against him?
Just make it difficult for him. You know, he's a great player, but make it difficult for him. Make him just make extra decisions and just contest the shot.
Good luck, OG. Mike.
All right, Lisa. Paul George's been a great player for a long time when he's healthy. As he puts up the jumper, that won't go. Points, but he's been in foul trouble. Towns looks, tries to get inside to McBride. McBride fires up a three, in and out, and George the rebound.
With a design set on the first possession, they turn it over. Possession number 2, a forced 3 at the end of the clock.
Edgecombe, Barlow. Nice move, back. Edgecombe, Barlow, back out Grimes. The extra pass, George gets a clean look for 3. Not that time. Edgecombe grabs the rebound. And Maxey has it. New 14 on the shot clock. Maxey falling away, can't get it. Town.
Start to wonder how much fatigue could be at play here. Extra minutes for extra guys. There's a higher usage rate for a lot of the Philly players without Joel and
3-point lead for the Sixers. Just over 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. McBride tries again. This one goes down for Duke. Maxey calls out a play. Brunson and Anunoby set to check in. Hart bellies up to George. George puts it on the floor. Has the height advantage here. Hart sticks with him. Makes him take a tough shot. That won't go. Towns.
Put Paul George on him. You talked about the bigs pressuring Karl Anthony Towns, and so now they put Paul George on him, and he just big boys him.
How about these important minutes for Dominic Barlow? Maxey pulls up, jumper, got it. Maxey now with 20.
Doing everything you can defensively to try to stay with him and cut him off. He stops on a dime and separates.
Brunson finds some room and shoots. Maxey on the switch. Floats it over to Edgecombe. Grimes on the drive. Good help defense from New York. Edgecombe goes back door. Scoop layup, can't get it. Anunoby the rebound. Hart, Anunoby drives on Barlow, gets inside. Layup is good. Hart the rebound. Rebounding numbers for the game very close. Sixers +3. Again, a lot of big guys out for both. Towns gets it, stripped and stolen by George.
And that's why you put Paul George on him.
Oubre inside comes
Towns take away the pass, but also move his feet when he starts to move.
6 turnovers.
Some big playoff games with Philadelphia. Also played in the postseason with Washington. All tied up again. Just over 7 minutes remaining here in game 2. Brunson kicks it out. Anunoby, corner 3 shot blocked by Barlow. His second rejection. Maxey drives, double team, kicks it out in the corner. Oubre hits a 3.
But his ability to guard 1 through 5 and be able to switch, he's guarded Brunson on multiple plays.
Barlow giving the Sixers huge minutes. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby, Barlow on him. Anunoby gets in, kicks it out. Hart tries a 3-pointer. It's good.
As you're talking about a guy that hasn't made one tonight, hasn't shot it well in the postseason, but he's built for this moment.
Hart trying to poke it away from George. George puts it on the floor, gets inside, kicks it out. Edgecombe lines up his 3-pointer off the mark. Brunson the drive, finds Towns, thought about a 3, puts it on the floor. The runner, the banker, missed it. Maxey shut off nicely by McBride. He's going to try again. Towns lurking to help. Oubre in rhythm. Not that time.
Far away from Oubre, who had just hit a 3.
And Brunson resets. Barlow has done an excellent job defensively off the bench. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot, got it. Oubre left open. Barlow, the spin move inside, and Anunoby stops him there, falling away, finds Edgecombe. Edgecombe finds a spot. His 3-pointer off from a banker, missed it. Barlow keeps it alive. Maxey, open, 3-pointer. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it. Career.
And Barlow's done an outstanding job. He's actually settled their defense. They were attacking Drummond so much in that first half that this allows them to still have another big on the floor.
Brunson the fake, falling away, puts it up. That's good.